Hello students, Sairam, how are you all? I hope you are getting ready for your summative assessment, right? Your essay 1. I hope you have started with your studies too. Okay, so today we'll have the English grammar revision. Ready for it? Okay. Now, what are the topics? Which topics are there for your grammar? Yes, sentences, articles, punctuations, adjectives and kinds of adjectives, and degree of comparison. Okay, so we have done this. So now you already know what type and how the questions will be asked, right? And what you are supposed to do. All the questions will be MCQ types, that is multiple choice questions will be asked. And your work is what? Just to read the questions properly, then go through the options, and then you have to click on the correct option, isn't it? So that is very easy, simple way to solve your paper, isn't it? Okay, so let's start with our revision part now. Now you know what are sentences? Yes, they are group of words. We also have subjects and predicates, and different kinds of sentences are also there, isn't it? Then in articles, we have the three best friends, a and the. Then punctuation, the various symbols are there, isn't it? Then adjectives, the describing words and the kinds of adjectives. Again, there are different kinds are there. Then the degree of comparison, which we use while comparing, right? Between two or more than two things, right? Okay, so let's start with our revision part now. Now here is the question, you can see. Select the correct option by identifying the predicate. Now you know what is subject and what is predicate, right? Subject is the main part, what we are talking about, and predicate is the rest of the thing. What actually we are talking about, that main subject, right? So the first question here is, the bus was late by few hours. Now we have to find out the predicate. Okay, so the bus was late by few hours. So here we can say the bus is the subject, right? What we are talking about? We are talking about the bus, right? We are talking about bus. So what we are talking about that bus? That it was late by few hours. So what will be the predicate? Option C, was late by few hours, isn't it? Was late by few hours. So that will be the predicate. So what is your work? You have to just click on the correct option. Fine. Next. Select the correct option by identifying the kind of sentence. Now again, we know different types of sentences are there. Okay, now let's see which type it is. Is she a person to be trusted? Okay, what is the question? Is she a person to be trusted? Question mark is given. So I think it should be easy for you to understand. Now the options are assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Now what is assertive sentence? It gives us some information, right? And interrogative sentence, it asks questions. And exclamatory sentence means sentence we can see a sudden feelings, expressions of our thoughts, like sorrow, right? Now in the sentence we can clearly find out it is ending with question mark. So what will be the answer for this sentence? Is she a person to be trusted? Which type of sentence it is? Yes, it is option B, interrogative sentence. Followed? Next. Select the correct article. She comes in dash auto rickshaw. So what is the work to be done when we are to insert the article? First we'll see after the dash which is the word or which is the letter that is followed, right? So here we have auto, that is A. It is a vowel sound. So what will be the answer? She comes in Yes, B. An auto rickshaw, right? We know when to use an. Whenever there are vowel sounds, the letter starting with vowel, and of course the silent H. But here what we have? We have the vowel sound auto, right? Yes, next. Again, select the correct article. Honesty is dash best policy. Again, best policy. So B is there, so we cannot use an, right? Because it is not a vowel sound, isn't it? A best policy, we are talking about the best policy. So what will be the correct answer? Honesty is the best policy, isn't it? So in this way, you have to first see which letter is followed by the dash. Okay, which letter after the dash, which letter is there. So it will be easy for you to understand which article to use. Now next, select the correct option by identifying the punctuation mark of the underlined word. Okay, select the correct option by identifying the punctuation mark of the underlined word. Now the question is, Rima likes ice cream. Now here you can see which word is underlined. Ice cream. Okay, and some punctuation mark is used. Which is that punctuation mark? What it is called as? Can you see the punctuation mark here? Isn't it? So we have to just find out what is that punctuation mark. Okay, you can see there the punctuation mark here. Okay, what it is then? Is it a comma? You know what is comma, right? Is it comma? Or is it a hyphen, that is a small dash? Or it is a colon, that is two dots? Yes? You know what it is? Comma, hyphen or colon? Yes, it is hyphen. So our answer is hyphen. It is a small dash. Okay, it is a hyphenated word. Ice cream is a hyphenated word, we say. So two words are just joined together with the help of this small dash. Next, select the correct option by identifying the punctuation mark of the underlined word. Again the same thing. Which word is underlined here? Yes, Amita's is underlined, isn't it? And is there any punctuation mark there? Yes, which one it is? Here you can see, right? What it is called as? Is it an exclamation mark? You know how it is, right? Is it exclamation mark? Is it like this? No, so it is not exclamation mark. Then apostrophe, that is a comma above the word, or a colon. Of course, it is a comma, right? So what is the answer? Option B. So we will just select, we will click on the option B, apostrophe. Next, select the correct option by identifying the underlined adjective. Again, there are different kinds, right? So let's see the question. I don't like those pencils. I don't like those pencils. So which word is underlined? Those. Now what it is? Now again we have three options. The option A is distributive adjective. What it is? Distributive means we talk about each and every one. We single it out separately, right? And then the B option is demonstrative. We point out. And interrogative, again ask question here. So now the sentence tells us what? I don't like those pencils. Which pencils? Those. So what we are doing here? We are pointing out to something, right? So what will be the answer? Option B, right? Demonstrative adjective. Follow till here? Okay. Next, select the correct option by identifying the underlined adjective. So again, whose book is this? Options are interrogative adjective, demonstrative adjective, distributive adjective. Now we know the kinds, right? What it means. Interrogative means asking question. Demonstrative adjective means we point out. And C, distributive means we talk about each and every one. We take them singly, right? So here, clear cut, we can say it is starting with the word whose, which is a question word, and it is also ending with the question mark. So what will be the answer? Yes, option A, right? It is a interrogative adjective. Clear till here? Fine? Okay, now let's move ahead. Yeah, the ninth one now. The ninth question. Select the correct degree of comparison. Okay, now the sentence is, it was the dash moment of her life. Now we know very much that when we are comparing between two things, we use the comparative degree, right? And if we are comparing with more than two, then we use the superlative degree, right? So here we can see the three words, proud, prouder, proudest. Now we have to use any one of this, right? Proud is the positive word, prouder is comparative, and proudest is the superlative. So now the sentence, we are talking about the moment of her life, right? So here what will be the answer? Proud, prouder, proudest. Yes, the answer will be option C, proudest moment of her life. Isn't it? Okay. Next. Select the correct degree of comparison. Radha is the dash girl in the class. Now we know the 3 degrees, when to use them. Now here we have more beautiful, most beautiful, right? So we are adding here more or most to the comparative and superlative degree, isn't it? So why it is so? Because they have more than 2 or more than 2 syllables, right? That is why more or most is used. So what will be the answer here? Radha is the dash girl in the class. So Radha is only girl, but we are comparing her beauty to with the whole class, right? So Radha is the dash girl. What will be the answer? Option C, most beautiful girl in the class, right? Radha is the most beautiful girl in the class. Okay, so followed till here what we have done, right? I hope you will be able to solve your paper correctly. Go through it. Go through the video again. Go through the lesson videos again. And student, one more thing I would like to tell you, that you should not depend on the revision videos. Okay? You have to go through the notes which were given, the video lessons, and also your textbook. Okay, so go through all the contents. Do not only depend on the revision videos. Okay, they are just meant to tell you, guide you how the questions will be asked, followed, and what you are supposed to do. Okay, so your work is, you will go through the video lessons of this particular topics, then the in the textbook or book, right? And then your video lessons, textbook, and the revision videos too. Follow? So not only revision videos, you have to go through other things also, the notes sent and everything. Clear? Okay, so I hope you will be able to do your grammar part well in your English paper. Okay, we'll stop here for the day, and all the best to you. Do well. Okay, bye.